We are live. I got a message from one of our normal viewers, so I know that she'll be here. Um,
Well, it might have been the same one that I got.
I think so. Anyway,
Hello,
yeah.
everybody.
Hi, Kale Rock and Aura Sullivan. Anyway, I have a lot of exciting news to bring up today, and I'm excited to be here on our weekly podcast. This is number 5, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Mhm.
Actually, I was just about to put out a note when you sent yours. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I'll just restock that one and I won't have to put one out.
Yeah. And I already know what our next week's topic's going to be. It has to be because it's very obvious. So I
Oh,
think I can give
right.
everybody a little spoiler for next week. Next week's
Yeah.
topic's going to be Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
The
yes.
holiday of love.
We need you to update us on that dude that you were talking to.
Oh, I know. I know. Hopefully I will have something to say next week. Oh, we should go with our intro though. We're skipping over
Oh,
this
of
part.
course. Well, we're just kind of warming it up before everybody gets in. So go ahead
Yeah, we
and
got a few people, so I think we're okay to start. So, hello, I'm Brendan Elrich,
Sturge writes it down
and this is Tuesdays
with
to
gays. And I want to show something off really quick. I'm going to bring it in frame for a second. Um, I don't know if people knew this, but I had to use my phone because I couldn't figure out my laptop configuration how to do the live video until now. But I had this to share. This is a new professional microphone that I'm using for the podcast going from here. And I wanted you guys to see that. So
that's
you'll
a
be
cool
hearing me
little
through that.
glowy thing.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to use it also when my partner and I start our podcast soon, which we'll be doing our weekly thing, and then he and I will do it, maybe not weekly, but like occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Do you have a timeline in mind that you're going to
I
start
mean,
that?
ideally, I'd like to start that sometime in the spring, but it's just going to be when we start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring
Anyway,
renewal.
today I'm very excited that I brought this topic to the forefront because we both love animals, and
Yeah.
and you have two beautiful pussies, and I
I
mean,
yes, I do.
yes, yes, and both of your pussies are very beautiful. So, like, when we
And
give you
unshaven.
when we give you a chance to show off your pussy, I think we people on your channel should take heed and take notice of your pussy on sub or multiple pussies on Substack.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. They're both well, one's in the room with me here, so I can show him in just a minute. But the other one is she climbed up somewhere in the other room. So I don't know if she'll
Zoe.
yeah, she'll
She's probably going to be camping out there for the whole video.
yeah, she might come in here. I mean, you never know. They're sometimes cats can sometimes be predictable in some ways, but then other times they just like all of a sudden mine they have their certain spaces that they like. They have certain places that they like to sleep or whatever. And then all of a sudden they just change up and they'll find a new spot and that'll be their new spot for a while. And I don't know. I guess it's kind of like humans. Like me, I don't like being stuck in a rut. So I kind of like routine sometimes, but I also like kind of going off and doing something different. And so maybe they get that from me, or maybe it's in their nature. I don't know which one.
I think it's that, like you were saying, it's that nature versus nurture discussion.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, a little bit of
I-
both.
in this case, it might be a little bit about the environment they're in, and maybe they are just that way. You
Yeah.
know, Zoe, if she could talk, she want to sing. She would like to sing that Lady Gaga song to you. She was born this way.
Yes, yes. Oh, and speaking of Lady Gaga, I mean, maybe we'll get to this a little later, but the Grammys were um just was it last Sunday night,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
and I'm sure I had a feeling you were going to talk about the Grammys, so we'll get to that if you'd like
Yeah,
to. And we
yeah,
also
we
have
can.
to do our weekly segment of Fuck Mary Swipe Left. So I hope you got
Yes,
your guys today.
I did. I remembered and I wrote them down. So
Okay, good.
yes, I haven't decided which who I'm going to choose for each one though. I just figured, oh, these will be good choices, and then I'll.
Well, to bring some structure to that segment today, I think what we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and read yours off first. I'm going to answer, explain why, and then you're going to answer and explain why. And then we'll go over to me and I'll do mine and then we'll
And
do the
then
same thing.
okay.
Hmm.
Oh, do you want to save that for? We could do that as a segue if you want
Yeah,
between.
yeah. Between things. Yeah, like
Yeah,
we'll talk
between
about the
pets and
and the Grammys and whatever else
yeah,
you want
yeah.
to get into today. Um, yeah. So, have we? Wait. I'm trying to remember. Have we seen your pussy yet?
I mean, not today. I often show my pussy on camera, but uh, right now I will. I'll show you.
I remember when you showed your pussy that one time at writing group when I dare
Oh
date
yeah,
you.
yeah. So there's one of them asleep.
So
Hey,
let's go
you
ahead. Onyx Rose is asking if she's the only one in the chat. She is not. But right now Brandon is showing off his black pussy.
and he's sleeping, and he's not even paying attention that I'm filming him. Well, maybe a little while later he'll come and get up on my lap. He often does that.
I
Oh,
I
that's kind of
love
odd.
I love how Substack is always going to clip me certain ways because of the some of the sound bites I give them.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Well, you said last time. I don't know if it was last time or time
It
before,
was the
but you were
time
like,
before, yeah. Substack's
don't.
gonna clip me.
I hope
Yeah.
this doesn't. And it did exactly clip the part that you were talking about.
Did you restack it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I put that one out. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, Arkin is driving. Hopefully, he doesn't crash while he's listening to us.
Yeah, please don't crash Archon. I would not like that at all. Anyway, so I know you have two beautiful cats. One of them is that beautiful black pussy, and then the other one is that calico that I absolutely adore. I love the calico, the with the white, the orange, and the black.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Yes.
I believe everybody should be mixed. It's amazing. I
Yeah.
mean,
That's why
I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased though.
I love calicos because of their asymmetry. They're not because a lot of cats, it's like striped cats and stuff. They're usually symmetrical, and then their designs and everything on their stripes and everything like that. A calico is just every one of it is completely different, with different
Yeah,
stripes, and she even has spots in her mouth, and like one of her toes is flesh colored and one's black, and they're just all different all different designs, and no calico is the same looking.
Ben
She's
over here.
very unique.
So I think Ben,
Uh,
knowing the topic today was pets, saying just because Scooby Doo was appointed as the Secretary of Agriculture doesn't mean Scrappy gets a free pass for sexual misconduct. Is all I'm saying. And then hashtag release the files. Well, we got
oh
all the
Ben,
file. Well, at least we got all of the documented files, like the ones that were written, not the videos. But there are still terabytes of video out there, and yeah,
yes,
of all different sorts of stuff, not just the stuff that they were saying was happening there, but other things too. Rich people doing rich people things.
yes. What
Mm.
Scrappy Doo did, was inexcusable.
It
Scrappy
it
Doo did.
was Scrappy Doo did. Scrappity doo did, scrappity day. Anyway,
So, what's the
yeah.
first pet that you can remember ever having? Did you have pets growing up?
Oh yeah. So my first one, she was 5 years old, or when I was 5 years old. We had her. Well, actually, we had her till I was about 8, but she ran away one day because I accidentally opened the door and she ran out of the house and never came back. But she was a black cat. She was so cute, kind of like Zach. Um, and her name was Bandit. She was the cutest thing. Oh my god, I loved her.
Oh, that's a good name
Um,
for a black cat.
yeah, yeah. Like a bandit in the night.
Yeah.
We had her, like I said, for maybe 4 or 5 years. She ran away and we never saw her again. And then when I was a teenager, we moved into a different neighborhood and we got this gray kitty named Felix. And he was
Oh,
my favorite. I loved Felix. We had him from when I was like 14 till about 23. So he was with us for 9 years. Um, his life actually ended pretty tragically. I don't really want to talk about it, but
uh,
I
that's all right.
so around the time that he passed away, the Josh Groban's album came out, one of his first ones, and the song "You Raise Me Up" and like "To Where You Are," those songs, I was
Yeah.
playing those on repeat and crying, like
Oh, yeah.
it was so sad. Oh, Michael, he almost dropped. Oh, it's fine. The kettle's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna focus on that.
Felix wasn't Felix a cartoon cat too? Like a
He
comic?
was Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah.
Okay. I know that I remember the name, but I just can't picture it right off.
Yeah. And then Jojo was our most recent kitty. That was Michael's cuddle buddies. That was Michael's right hand man, and he lived to be like 23 years old, but we only had him for the last
Oh.
like 5 years of his life because we
Oh,
got him
yeah.
from one of my friends from Verizon, one of my coworkers. She couldn't bring the cat with her to Florida, and she had him for such a long time. She's like, I can't really part with him. Could you take him from me because he loves you guys? And he didn't really love anybody. Like he was always off in the corner doing his own thing, and he didn't really want to come up to anybody. And he even would run away when people would come in. But when we were there was something comforting about us, and he just loved us. I think he knew we were
Oh,
cat
that's cool.
people. Um, Michael and Felix were inseparable. I mean, Michael and Felix. What the fuck am I saying? Sorry. Michael and JoJo were inseparable. Um, JoJo was my hat. He would always sit on my head when I
Oh,
was on my phone. Like I would lay down on my bed and he would just sit on my head and he would be my hat. I would take pictures of him on my head just being my hat. I've written a few stories about him on Medium. He's one of my special boys. I really miss him.
yeah.
Michael was especially devastated when JoJo died. Oh, JoJo, one time Michael had a bag of weed over near him, and JoJo
Got high.
snuck over. No, he snuck over there
Oh.
and ate the entire bag. And he was like walking sideways. He got really high, but he was such an achy old boy. He needed like relief, so he would sometimes, he would smoke with Mike. Sometimes it was just a thing, Like some cats
Mm.
like weed. They like to smoke so that they get a little.
Well, I've never tested that theory, but
Oh, you don't have to. I mean, some people just don't. They don't need to. I mean, it's fine. Um. Yeah.
I
Anyway.
had
Oh, go
I
ahead.
had a kitten a kitten named Oliver, and when he was little, I would be laying in bed, and he would curl up right here on I'd be laying back on the pillow, and he was curled up right in my by my neck and on my shoulder area.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute. What did he look like, Oliver?
He was a gray tiger striped. He was a stray that just showed up at my house one time, and
Oh,
yeah, but he had seizures, which I took him to the vet, and the vet said it's pretty rare for a cat to have seizures. It's more typical in dogs, but yeah, he had some kind of, I don't know what kind of condition it had, but he would have seizures. But and he had this chronic cold. Basically, his nose was always runny and stuff. So the vet gave me something for that, and it seemed like the two things were related because when I started giving him medication for the chronic nose running, the seizures were a lot less. He didn't have them hardly at all compared to what it was before. So I think that the two things might have been related somehow.
Most likely, yeah. Um, you know, a lot of times we think two things are unrelated, like when we see something medical happening, even in humans, but like with pets, like a lot of times it will just be related. Um,
Yeah.
I've never had a dog, but I'd love to have had a dog. Like, my partner, he's had plenty of dogs. He's been around a
Oh,
lot of
even
dogs.
growing up, you never had one?
No, my mom
Huh?
always told me that where we lived, every time we lived somewhere, we were renting most of the time.
Oh, right.
We didn't own our house. So like cats were low maintenance. I mean,
Yeah.
cats though, you already know, like cats cats can fuck things up too. But like,
Yeah, but they can like you can leave them. I could leave mine alone for the weekend. I just put it out put out enough food, and they've got their litter box, so they're fine.
wait, are you admitting to abandoning your cats?
I
Okay.
have for a couple of days at mo. I mean, that's the most I've ever done. Like two
By the way,
staying
Brandon
away 2 nights,
Elrich is going on record saying that he's abandoned his cats.
only temporarily.
I know. I'm
Now,
teasing.
if it's any more than like 2 nights, I will ask somebody to come and take care of them or stay at my house or whatever. But yeah, but they do pretty well on their own for the most part. But Zoe is an indoor outdoor cat, so she's used to going outside. She loves going outside, and where I live right now, it's safe for her to do that because I don't live near the highway,
I thought
and
you were gonna say I don't live
she's
near people. I don't live near
well,
people.
that's that too. But um, she she's also a very good. I would say she has street smarts, and I'm not so sure that Zach is quite that clever. So he
He's
he
an
just
indoor cat, isn't he?
yeah, he's more so an indoor cat. He does go outside like every day. He'll go out for a little bit, unless it's like if it's cold or snowy or anything weather-wise, he does not do well with that. Partly because his fur, he's got really fine, soft fur, and I think
He's a
the
short
wind
hair.
gets in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he. Mhm.
Zoe's a lot tougher. She's got a little longer, coarse hair. So
Mhm.
even if it's cold, she'll go out there. She just wants to be outside.
Nice. She Jojo Jojo was an indoor kitty, so like sometimes he would go outside, and like there were times he had to, like when we were moving to, like we had to take him out in his carrier when we'd bring him out because like we just didn't want to lose him because he did a couple of times try to run out for some reason. I don't know why, but he ran outside and then we had to grab him.
Oh yeah,
He made it hard for us. We're like, "Where are you, Jojo?" And he'd like be hiding in a bush or something. Like, come on, stop playing with us, boy. Get back in here. It was so cute.
yeah. Mine do not like the carrier. Well, Zoe especially. So my a friend of the family knew that I lost my last cat and that it died. He died, and she said, we've got a litter of cats, and you can come over and get one. She said there was a calico, so I went over and they had this a shop, um, detached shop at their house, and I went in there and they had tons of cats. A lot of them they had gray and tiger stripe and orange ones and whatnot, but they had a calico mother who had a litter of kittens, and among her litter of kittens, she only had one calico baby. And I was like,
Okay.
oh, I want that one, So I went and took my carrier and put it down and opened it up, just kind of let them. look at it and everything. And all the cats were coming up to me and they were going in and out of the carrier. And then the calico, she came up, looked inside, and she backed up and she went over and sat down. She was not getting inside the carrier. And I'm like, of all the cats, all of them wanted to go with me except the one that I wanted.
Hmm.
And that was Zoe. That ended up being Zoe. So I got her. I had to put her in the carrier and I took her home. And
Aw.
but
Yeah,
she,
Jojo didn't really like the carrier either. He used
yeah,
to be a lot more like feisty and like try to like claw his way out of the carrier and stuff. But after a while, he got used to it. It's like he knew that if he was in the carrier, he had to go out or like he had to go to an appointment or something because we would take him
yeah,
sometimes to the animal hospital and he'd get his physical and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's
man.
something I need to do. Actually, I need to take. They need to have their shots updated, their vaccinations.
Do you have the medical insurance that they do through PetSmart?
No, I looked at pet or medical pet insurance and I was getting it for a little while and I was like, I need to cut down on monthly payments and subscriptions and stuff. So I got rid of it. And I was like, because I rarely have to take my cats to the vet, but
Yeah, but once
I
they
was
do
like,
get sick,
I know, but it's just that monthly fee. I just like, I'm just gonna risk it. So yeah, I didn't know PetSmart offered one though. I'll have to look at
yeah,
that.
y'all heard it here first, guys. Brandon's letting his cats fend for themselves.
I will pay for them if I need to, if they get something wrong with them. But
I know.
especially Zach, since he's an indoor cat, he, doesn't get into as much trouble as Zoe might. But
Mhm.
anyway, well, speaking of trouble, early this morning, I got woken up by some commotion. Both the cats were in the house, and I go out and I see something moving along the floor, and Zach's going after it, and it's a mouse. So I had to, because cats they play with their prey. They're like they bat them around. They don't just kill them right away. They'll bat them around or
Mhm.
whatever and carry them somewhere else and let them go and then go after them again. I was like, I'm not going to deal with that. So I had to go get a towel and put it on top of the mouse and scoop it up, take it outside and take it far away from the house and let it go. But anyway, somehow the mouse got in, and there are a couple places where they can get in because this house is kind of old and it's
They're
not
it's
it's
not
not
well insulated.
airtight.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? There are places where they can get in. So, but ever
Speaking of, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, ever since I moved in here, I very rarely there were I know like there was a mouse problem when I moved in and there were mice here and there was evidence of them. But once my cats moved in and they caught a couple of them, and since then there haven't been any mice. But being
Yeah,
cold and everything, yeah,
cats are great. Cats are great at killing mice. I remember one time in our old house, Jojo would always go after the mice, and we'd see a bunch of dead mice. It was great.
yeah,
Yeah. Our house wasn't that insulated that as well either. Also an old house built in the late 1800s. There were actually holes in the floor, like in the wooden floor. It
oh
was so
yeah,
scary. You could see down into the basement, and the basement
yeah,
wasn't even exclusively ours. It was a shared basement with the top floor.
oh,
Um, oh, and it was haunted too. I don't want to get into that though. That was a scary story. I actually wrote about it. I'm gonna probably write about it again because I didn't monetize that story. Um, but I saw something really, really scary one night in that house, and I wanted to move.
oh yeah.
We did
I
get out of
haven't
that house.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen anything like that.
Well, you live in Missouri. I'm sure the worst that's happened is um I don't know. Maybe you should be scared.
I was gonna say,
Maybe
the
you
Hicks
should be
around
scared.
here, I don't know.
He
But
killed his sister wife.
right, right.
Yeah.
I think that's more like that's in
uh,
the south,
yeah,
farther
yeah, but
south, Arkansas.
you're still in the South. I mean,
Well, I'm a little bit. I
well,
mean,
Midwest. I guess you're Midwest,
yeah, yeah,
but
Midwest.
I don't know. I feel like Missouri is kind of like could either be classified with the South or the Midwest.
Well, I think from what I remember from history, uh, during the Civil War, they were kind of split. They weren't.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't remember what the deal was, but they
well, so
weren't part
before the
of.
Civil War, the Missouri Compromise was basically what you're referring to. That was before the Civil War, and I think that might have made things worse because that allowed that line of secession, not succession. What am I even talking about? That line of secession to split the country into two, basically. Missouri
Yeah,
was Missouri was a part of. No, wait. Uh, what do you remember from Missouri history? Were they or were they not part of the Confederacy?
they were not part of the Confederacy, from what I remember,
I didn't
but
think so
they were
either.
like. It was kind of like it seemed like they were kind of on the fence, which is uh, kind of um, kind of carried through a lot of
Yeah,
through a lot of history because we've gone back and forth voting Democrat and Republican
yeah.
presidents.
Well, here's the
But
thing. So I find it funny. So there's a line between it kind of it doesn't really split necessarily the Confederate states from the states that didn't secede, but it is a line that's significant in terms of what people consider the South versus not, which is called the Mason-Dixon line. I'm sure
right,
you've heard of this.
yeah,
I joke around all the time. I call it the Donna Dixon line, the actress Donna Dixon.
oh
But
yeah,
yeah, but I always say, I don't know if I want to go south of that Donna Dixon line. But
yeah,
I'm in a state that literally borders the Mason Dixon line because we're in Pennsylvania. Which, if you go
yeah,
south, well, West Virginia is just to the southwest. Go one more state southward, Maryland. Um, go a little bit through the Cumberland Gap, whatever. You're right there in Virginia. Like,
yeah,
yeah, there's access. I mean, I could get to Virginia in a few hours driving. North Carolina within a couple more. Um,
yeah.
and I think Onyx Rose invited us to Atlanta if we ever want to go. That would be like what a
Oh
six,
yeah.
7 hour drive. No, I don't know. It might be longer. 8. No. Okay. So Asheville, maybe 10.
Atlanta's kind of in the middle of the state, isn't it?
Atlanta's in the northern part of the state. It's where
Northern. Oh, okay.
so there's the lowlands when you get closer to the coast, and then there's like the I forget what they call it, but it like goes up to the higher part where you're going towards the Appalachians, but it's like almost like the foothills. Um, yeah, northwest. That's
Northwest.
what she's
Okay.
saying. But basically that belt line, uh, that's all in the highlands, the high plains, like Atlanta, uh, uh, oh, what's the name of that city? I'm not getting it in my head right now. Greensboro, South Carolina, and Asheville, North Carolina. All those like right there in that belt. Like if you come down from Asheville in the Blue Ridge Mountains, like Onyx Rose was saying, you take the highway down. You go through like Greensboro, South Carolina. You go through whatever, and then you get to like northern Georgia, and then you drive down. I don't remember what highway that is, but you get into Atlanta, and then you keep going. If you just keep following that same highway down, you can get down to Florida.
Yeah.
Just I can't remember that freeway now. I actually I was on the phone with my friend. I've never been to the South, but I was on the phone with my friend when she was driving from Asheville to Tampa. She went through Atlanta. She took one freeway. It might have been the same freeway down, and then she took one down through like uh um I know through the Panhandle and then like down into Tampa. Like I can't think of the highway right now.
Yeah.
Um
When first time I
85.
went to Florida,
Yeah, that's right.
we went down
85.
through Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's 85. I'm assuming that's the highway. I remember that, I think. Um, Atlanta also has the busiest international airport in the world
Oh, really?
by foot traffic. Yeah. Well, if you think
I
about
didn't know that.
Where Atlanta is located, it's strategically located not just in the United States, but also in like going to like places like the Caribbean to
Yeah.
Europe to everywhere else, just wherever you want to go. Atlanta is I mean, it's a natural hub for all that stuff.
Well,
And it was,
plus now, especially, oh, sorry.
oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, especially now that they're doing a lot of, they've got the movie lot, Tyler Perry building all that compound basically with the doing all the movies and stuff in Atlanta. I
I
think it
don't,
probably attracts more stuff.
you say Tyler Perry, and I used to love Tyler Perry until I started hearing some of the allegations against him, and I'm almost like, we can cancel Tyler Perry right about now.
I don't
That
know. I haven't heard. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I just know, the movie studios and
I
everything. The lot.
I love Tyler Perry movies. Like I watched the crap out of the Medea movies. I loved Medea, but after I heard all that stuff that started coming out, and I have a friend who actually she was in Chicago and she'd watch this soap opera on Tyler Perry, part of his production company. It's a really good soap opera.
Oh, the
I
new
don't,
one.
not the new one. It was like one
Oh,
that was on. I think it was on Oprah's network.
oh,
Um,
okay. Oh,
but
oh,
yeah, yeah. The Own, OWN. I just can't remember the name of the show right off the top of my head right now, but she recommended I'd watch it because there's a gay character in there, and she's like, he's cute. I think you'd like watching him. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
oh.
dang.
Is that? Are you talking about the one that was the one that's on? There was one at Night Empire.
No, no, I know Empire. Well,
Oh, okay.
we're not going to talk about Jussie right now because I was in Chicago when all that
Oh,
went down.
yes,
Jussie Smollett. We're not going to talk
yes,
about that because
yeah.
yeah.
Well, how about?
That boy was messy doing what he did with those paying
Oh,
those
yes. That's
African guys to be
that's
MAGA. Like
that was ridiculous.
what the hell? Like, and then you're gonna file a fake police report saying in Chicago, and I've lived in Chicago, so it's like you're gonna say in that neighborhood in Chicago, especially that some MAGA came up. No way. I would have believed if you would have said like Arlington Heights, but like freaking it near the loop downtown, somebody did that to you? No way. No way. Shut up. You're lying. I knew he was lying the moment it came out. I was like, no, come on. Yeah, no, I had people, particularly the people I like to call these white performative liberals that were posting about Jussie on like the socials at the time saying, support Jussie, believe Jussie or whatever. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no, all of us who know he was lying. Like, what the hell? Like, this story doesn't add up. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Jussie today. Although, now that I've mentioned him, I might actually want to put him on my list. I
Oh,
mean,
your list. Yes, the list. Are
I
we
mean,
gonna get to the list now,
we're
or
gonna
are
do
we
it now.
done?
Yeah, we're right
Are
about
we done
halfway
talking
through.
about pets? Yeah, I
Well,
saw that we were like
we're done
halfway.
talking about some pets. Then we started talking about Atlanta and the South.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
we're gonna transition into our fuck Mary swipe left. Yeah, yeah. Onyx Rose said it, right? That story fell apart really fast. It did. It
yeah,
did. When I heard all the details, I started hearing more and more details. I'm like, these white liberals trying to believe all this. So I'm like, you're just doing this because you want to show people that you believe whatever, like the community, like a gay black man
yeah.
on TV. Like, you believe him, but like he's lying. Like, he's lying. We all knew. All right. So let's start with your list because I feel like your list is going to be good this week.
Well, since the Grammys were recently, I decided to go with Grammy
I
nominees.
also did Grammy nominees. This is
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet we didn't do the same three though.
We'll
Let's see.
see.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I didn't. I Yeah. Well, I'll just. I tried to be completely diverse with my list of three people here. So
Nice.
we're doing fuck, marry, swipe left, and
Exactly. And you're
my
starting us.
my three names are Justin Bieber,
Ugh.
Bad Bunny,
Okay.
and Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yes. Oh, you already. Do you know where I'm going with this one?
They're not the same as yours though, right?
We have one overlap.
Well, I figured that would be likely.
Uh-huh. Okay. This one I already have my answer to because this is so easy. You said Kendrick Lamar, Justin Bieber, and
And Bad
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny. Yeah, I'm marrying Bad Bunny. I agree with Onyx Rose. That's what I was gonna say. I'm a marry Bad Bunny. I'm going to fuck Kendrick Lamar. And I'm gonna swipe right on Justin Bieber. Like, what the fuck? I don't want him. That's
Swap
so gross.
left. Swap left.
You know what I mean? I'm swiping left on Bieber. I've never liked Bieber. Like Bieber's a
I've
nut
I
job.
I pretty much knew. I mean, I didn't know for sure, but I was pretty sure that you were going to swipe left on Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, easy.
But I wanted to include him partly because well, because he's the only white guy in the list, so I thought I'd include him, and then
What's
you know,
wonderful about it is that Onyx Rose and I pretty much lined up on this one.
yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. All right, so what is do you have a reasoning behind the marry and the fuck?
I mean, Kendrick just seems like he'd be a good lay, and Bad Bunny's just the marrying type. I mean, I absolutely love Bad Bunny. I almost flip flopped on those two because I'm like, I would love to marry Kendrick because I've been on the Kendrick train forever. By the way, I know Substack's gonna clip this, but fuck Drake. Fuck Drake. He's a creep. He ain't like
What?
us.
Where did Drake come in? What is?
You don't know about the Kendrick Drake beef?
Oh, right. Yeah. That's
Come
true.
on. Stay
Yeah.
on this.
Well,
Stay on
I
this.
don't I don't listen to either of their music, so I don't really care for Drake much as far as his music, but I don't know. He also seems really arrogant, and that's a real turn off. So,
Okay, so I gave you a mix too as well. So
oh wait, am I supposed to do mine? Or are we doing?
oh yeah, you're gonna do yours now. Sorry, I
Oh,
did
okay,
say that. Okay, so
yeah.
let's go ahead
I
and
thought
go to you.
I wanted to make sure I heard it right that you said you were going to do it that way.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna say I say fuck Bad Bunny,
Okay,
marry
he's gonna marry
Justin
Bieber. Yeah.
Bieber,
Oh my god, I knew it.
and swipe on Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick a little too dark for your tastes?
No, it has nothing to do with that. But
No, I'm joking, everyone. I don't condone that, but yeah, no, I'm playing. But no, go
no,
ahead.
no, because well, last week we talked about um
No, I do.
you know just or Michael B. Jordan, who was
Oh man, he's fine as fuck. Yeah. No, but
yeah
Kendrick though,
very
like
sexy.
I mean, I don't know. Kendrick's
Well,
sexy too.
yeah, I looked at all of them and I was like, because I was looking at different ones and I was like, no, I'm gonna go with three that I find attractive and make it a little more difficult. But
Yeah.
I don't listen to a lot of like rap R&B kind of stuff.
Did you
So
listen? Did you do your homework though?
oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh. I'm horrible at homework.
Just remember to do it next week. Write it down. Write it down.
I did. I don't know where I wrote it though. It's I don't. My
Okay.
gosh. All right,
Anyway,
I'm gonna have to put it in my calendar.
yeah, yeah.
All
So go
right.
ahead
So
and
anyway,
mention.
I
Okay, yeah,
I do like Justin Bieber's music. I think he's very talented. You know, he may be he may have gone through a crazy phase, but um, I don't know. I like his music. Bad Bunny, I just think is very sexy, and
he is.
I I I I'm kind of into Latinos. I like the dark hair and dark eyes. Well, black people too. The dark hair and dark eyes. So,
Okay, so Brandon has gone on record and actually has said that he would date a black guy. So I'm happy for him.
oh, I've dated black guys
I know.
before.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I was
Oh,
because I was saying that because you swiped on Kendrick. I was
oh
a little
yeah,
upset
yeah.
about that.
Well, I'm sorry, but I mean, they both have as far as marrying goes, they both have a lot of money, I'm sure. So I could go either way with that part of it. But
Onyx Rose
anyway,
says Onyx Rose says she has a chance, and I think now that I've affirmed this, yes, I think after
yes,
I've affirmed this, um, uh, she's in the mix.
she's in the mix.
Yes, yes.
All right,
Okay. Anyway,
what's your list?
okay, so I've got a pretty diverse list as well, but I did not include Justin Bieber because I am not that shallow. Sorry.
I bet, I bet. I'm gonna make a prediction before you start. I
Okay,
think you included Bad Bunny.
I did. Of course, I did.
All right, all right, all right,
Okay, so it's Bad Bunny, the lead
all
singer of
right.
Bon Iver.
Wait a
The
minute. Who the heck?
Bon Iver had won the award. You look him up really quick.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
He's a white guy. He's a generic white guy. And then Bruno
Oh,
Mars.
I almost went with Bruno Mars.
Yeah, we would have had two overlapping.
I'm glad I didn't since you picked him. All right. What's his
And
name?
Bruno
The
Mars
other
is part
guy?
Filipino. Give me a minute. I just said the lead singer of Bon Iver. Hang on.
How do you spell it? Bo
Bon. It's Justin Vernon.
Oh, Justin Vernon. Hold on. Let's see. Justin Vernon.
Vernon. Yeah.
Vernon.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Justin Vernon.
I can't tell. I can't tell what your O was about.
Oh. I'm gonna go with well, so I went with I've already chosen Bad Bunny for fuck, but between these three, I might change. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Let's
Let's see how this goes.
all right. Well, I can tell you already I'm swiping left on Justin Vernon.
Oh, that's what you were saying. Okay.
I'm like, he's not my type. Um Bad Bunny and Bruno Mars. I really like Bruno Mars. I love his music. Ah.
I'm just happy you didn't pick the white guy.
Oh no, 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 no,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
no. I I think I'm gonna marry Bruno Mars.
Oh, and then you're still gonna fuck Bad Bunny.
I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep fucking Bad Bunny.
Well, I'm not sure what he'll have to say about that, but I mean, you
Well,
go ahead.
this is my fantasy, so he will be fine with it.
Well, if you're gonna do that, then if it's gonna be in your fantasy, you gotta play the Mariah Carey song in the background. It's just a sweet, sweet fantasy baby, and then
Sweet, sweet.
but then you have to have old dirty bastard come in and say, "Me and Mariah go back like babies and pacifiers."
Oh my gosh.
I love old dirty bastard. Oh, rest in peace, that man. He was so great.
Onyx Rose switched my two. She's fucking Bruno and marrying Bunny.
And
I
swiping
could
left on Justin. I'm glad we all swiped left on
well,
Justin.
yeah.
Well,
I
let me
don't
go
think
ahead
there
and
was
do.
any.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you need to do yours,
yeah, yeah,
your own list.
yeah. So, this is hard. I would actually marry Bruno Mars. I mean, he is. Ah. And then and then I'd fuck Bad Bunny and swipe left. Obviously, swipe very left on Justin Vernon.
Very left.
I used to think he was cute. He hasn't aged well though. He's
I
44
n-
now. He has not
I
aged
never
well.
knew who he was. So you know
When
what? Actually, I see a picture here that he doesn't look so bad in. Actually,
Well, it's because he hasn't aged well. He's balding and just. I mean, I'm not
yeah.
saying the bald is not beautiful or anything. My own partner, he's got a little bit of. Well, it's fine, Michael. Why are you getting upset at me? It's true, and I love it.
Some people look good
Yeah, Mike
with
looks good.
no hair. Actually,
Mike looks good bald.
I do. I would not if because I don't like the shape of my head, and I wouldn't look at.
You would look like one of those women who are going through chemotherapy.
I well, not always. Some of them look all right.
No, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I mean,
I would look like a woman. Is that?
a woman on chemotherapy. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no.
You'd
I
have.
could go.
I could imagine
I
you'd have
could
one of those rags around your head too.
Bad Bunny and Bruno Mars. I could go back and forth on that as far as marrying and fucking. But yeah,
Yeah, no, it's Bruno for me.
I
Bruno is
love I love Bruno Mars
Bruno
songs.
Sturge. Bruno Sturge. He's my favorite singer out of all the ones we mentioned today.
Oh yeah. Oh, so did you watch the Grammys or are you able to see any of it or like
I
clips of
did
it or
not,
anything?
but I know that Bad Bunny won the album of the year or something like that, which was the first time for a Spanish language album, which is a huge historic win. Um, yeah, um,
Lady Gaga won Best Pop Album for Mayhem.
yeah, that was a great album.
And I
Um,
think she won two. She might have won two awards. Bad Bunny won multiple awards too, I believe.
yeah.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I forgot it was on, and I tuned in, and it was right at the end of Lady Gaga's performance. She had on a crazy outfit, of course, but she was singing
Always.
Abracadabra.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh,
Um,
so did you hear about Cher?
no, no, I didn't.
All right. So Cher was presenting an award for I can't remember which one it was now, but she goes up there and supposedly they surprised her with a Lifetime Achievement Award. So
Oh,
when she got up there to present, they gave her this Grammy for a Lifetime Achievement, and then she was like, "Well, I guess I'll walk
oh,
off
she
now."
walked off the stage. Yeah, yeah.
She started walking off the stage, and they had to say, "Oh, Trevor Noah was in the audience." He was like, "Cher, before you go, could you come back and present the award that you were supposed to?" Because she was up there to present an award, you know. So she had to. She comes back up there, and she's like, "Oh, oh,"
I heard
and then
about
she's got
this.
this. She's got the envelope, and she's like, um. So she's like she presents the award for whatever it was. I can't remember. But then she's like, and the award goes to, and she's looking straight ahead, and she's like, and somebody tells her, and it's in the envelope, and because she was like, she thought it was going to be on the teleprompter. She's like, oh, I thought it was going to be on the teleprompter, and she's got the envelope in her hand, you know. Then she opens it up, and then she says, the award goes to Luther Vandross, who is dead, and but I mean, the name Luther was on the card because oh, who was it? Kendrick Lamar and who was the other person? They did a collaboration and it was about Luther. It was like Luther. It was like the the inspiration of it or whatever. And she caught her mistake though after she said Luther Vandross, and then she's like, "Oh, I mean,
Oh,
Kendrick Lamar and blah."
it's SZA and Kendrick, yeah.
Does that Kendrick Lamar? Yeah, okay. But
I'd like,
I was like,
yeah,
"Oh man!"
I'd like the
But
SZA Kendrick. um,
but to
yeah.
be fair, I mean, supposedly she went up there to do this, and she got surprised, which I'm not really sure that she was surprised that she got a Lifetime Achievement Award, but whatever. But she's
Luther
also,
Vandross.
I know, oh my gosh.
Not only is
But
he
she's,
dead, but he was outed as gay before he died. You know this?
oh no, I don't remember hearing that.
Yeah, one of his friends, I think it was I don't remember who outed him. I want to say it was one of the legends, like one of the legendary singers. Either why am I trying to say Dionne Warwick? I don't think that's it. Diana Ross, maybe. I don't know. Can't
Oh,
remember.
well, anyway, Cher also is 79 years old. So, I
You
mean,
think there's some early onset dementia kicking in there?
well, I mean, maybe not full on dementia, but when you get that age, you start to kind of,
It was like that Warren Beatty slip up when he said the winner of the
oh
best
yeah,
picture was
La
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 Land.
Land instead of
Yeah,
Moonlight.
yeah.
It's because that's the only movie he watched out of all of them now. Okay, so I mentioned Moonlight last week, and I know I told Onyx Rose to go watch it because it's really good. But the movie takes place in both the cities of Miami and Atlanta. So
Oh, okay.
the movie starts out in Miami. He moves out of Miami because it's a neighborhood in Miami somewhere that's kind of poor. And then he moves up to Atlanta, comes back down to Miami to visit his old roots or whatever. And I don't want to give away the movie though, but yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, now there is actually one other thing we should be talking about right now after talking about the Grammys because it is something that we can kind of fit in at the end. And it's
What's
something
that?
that's coming up this Sunday. So,
Oh, yeah.
the superb owl. We need to
The
talk about the superb
super.
owl.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so the superb owl is going to be featuring two teams that faced each other last time in 2015. The Seattle Sea Chickens and the New England American Flags.
Patriots.
Yes.
Yes.
So, we need to figure out which team we think is going to win this superb owl.
I mean, after the last couple of years, I mean, I'm surprised to see both. It's kind of a quite a switch for both of these teams to be in the Super Bowl this year. But uh, Patriots, they haven't been great for a while since Tom Brady left. But
That's like 6 years ago.
yeah, yeah, I mean,
Or
it's been a while
seven.
since they've done
7.
anything, right?
Hmm. But they still have the
So
most Super Bowls out of any franchise. Yeah. Well, tied
I'm
for
going.
most.
I'm hoping for the Seattle Seahawks, partly just because I like that part of the country.
Oh, and I think Sam Darnold's kind of a cutie, the quarterback. He's a ginger too.
Oh yes,
And he's
yes.
also a former quarterback who had played for my team, the Carolina Panthers. So he started out with the Jets. They thought he was a bust even though they drafted him high, so they traded him to the Panthers. The Panthers also cast him off, and then he went to the Vikings. And then the Vikings, he actually had a successful season, but then they moved on from him and went to the young guy, JJ McCarthy, who turned out in his first season not to be as good as they thought he was. Um, and then he went over to Seattle and did what he just did just now. So now he's not a bust, and it must hurt the New York Jets to see Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl after they gave up on him because
Yeah.
they haven't made the Super Bowl, and I mean since Joe Namath, Broadway Joe, the late 1960s. That's the last time they were in the
Oh
Super Bowl.
wow.
Yeah,
Oh
the Jets have been bad for a long time.
yeah.
Um, But yeah, no, and the Jets are just a terrible franchise. This last year they had Russell Wilson at their quarterback. Oh wait, no, that's was he the Giants? No, Justin. Oh, that's even worse.
Well, they tried
Ugh.
to bring in what's
Aaron
his name,
Rodgers,
Rogers, to turn him
but
around, and that
he
didn't
went to
work.
the well, he went to the Steelers. So
Well, yeah, but even when he was at the Jets, he didn't
it
do much for him.
well, you could see it wasn't him because what happened was he got injured,
Yeah,
and then the season he did play, the team was still bad. So then he went over to the Steelers and led them to the playoffs this year. Although
yeah,
I kind of argue that's a little bit of Mike Tomlin doing that because Mike Tomlin is a good coach, and now he's going to be in the broadcast room this year because he retired from coach. Well, for 1 year at least.
Oh my
Like,
gosh. Can we talk about broadcasting for a minute with
sure.
Gronk?
Oh,
Have you
I have not seen Gronk do anything. But go ahead.
He is horrible.
I believe it.
He sounds like an idiot, really.
He is an idiot.
I mean,
I mean,
when he says stuff on there, he's like, you can he doesn't sound like he knows what he's talking about at all. Just because you're a football player doesn't mean you can be a commentator. Oh, Rob
Rob
Gronkowski
Gronkowski.
yeah,
Yeah, he's an idiot. He was Tom Brady's top receiving option. He was a tight end for the long time for the New England Patriots and then for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he retired a couple of years ago with
yeah, with
how
Tom
many
Brady.
rings? I think he has three. He might have four rings, but it's three. And he has some of the
Well,
records, some of the best records in terms for tight ends.
well,
But
he's a big dork. He's a
he is not.
doofus.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. I mean,
I don't know whose idea it was to put him in that in that chair
it's because he's
doing.
a personality. It's they want
Oh,
his
I
personality.
know.
He's
I mean,
playful
I
and
guess he must be popular with people, but
he's like a
he.
party boy. He's the ultimate party boy. Even Family Guy made fun of it. He actually made an appearance on Family Guy as himself with his family, and
Oh
basically
gosh.
he made fun of himself on there, like that they were
Well,
just such party animals. They're so stupid and everything. They don't know how to do anything else.
oh my gosh. So anyway, but sorry, I just had to when you said something about sports announcing or something
Tom
like that,
Brady's
I
not
was
a
like,
Tom Brady's not a good announcer either. Let's be honest. I don't really enjoy hearing his.
he's better than Rob Gronkowski. I'll say that. I don't like Tom Brady. I think he's just
That's a
kind of
low
one.
bar. So that's a low bar. So like
Yeah, I know.
that's like saying somebody's a better president than President Donald
Yeah.
J. Trump.
Well, yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, you could say that about anybody. Like anybody who's been president in the past. That's just
But
a
he's
low
also,
bar.
I mean, he at least sounds like he knows what he's talking about, at least when he's talking
What,
about the
Trump?
game and stuff.
No, he doesn't.
No,
Oh,
no,
oh,
no.
Jesus. If you look at the transcripts
Tom
of
Brady.
but if you look at the transcripts of some of the speeches he's given as president, like it doesn't make any sense. Like
Oh yeah, I know.
you have to be reading at like a second grade level, and even I think that's even insulting to second graders. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Tom Brady at least says things that make sense.
But yeah, yeah. He knows what he's talking about. I don't like him as a person. I mean, even
Yeah,
when he was playing football, I think he was very whiny and what he blamed everybody else for any mistakes. He never took
yeah.
responsibility for himself. He wasn't a very good. I don't think he was a great team leader the way he was acted and stuff. But
No, no,
anyway,
no.
that's besides the point.
Yeah, but we're going with Sam Darnold this time. I think. Yeah, I think most of the country is going to be rooting for the Seahawks this weekend.
So is that who you think will win?
I yeah, I want them to win. I think it's going to be a very close,
Yeah.
exciting game. Both defenses are elite. Both quarterbacks are MVP caliber this year. Both teams were very good. They were both top two in their conferences. So the elite offense and the elite defense on both sides. I mean, not elite, but the Seahawks beat the Rams, and the Rams have the number one offense in the NFL. So I mean, I'd have to go. I've been short underselling the Seahawks this season. I think I'm going with the Seahawks. Yeah, it's on Sunday. The Super Bowl is the 8th.
Yeah. So the commercials are on Sunday,
And Bad Bunny. Bad
and
Bunny's performing. And
Bad
then
Bunny's Sunday.
and Turning Point USA is doing their own halftime show with Kid Rock, which
Oh
is
my
gonna
gosh.
suck.
Oh,
It it's gonna suck so hard. I don't watch it. Don't watch whatever the right is trying to do right now. Trying to cancel Bad Bunny. It's so stupid.
that's ridiculous. Okay, we don't need. We're not going to get into all that.
No, we're not.
It's
No.
almost we're over. We're at the hour now. So
I mean, yeah, we can go a little over. I mean, we usually
yeah,
do.
I'm just saying. If we get into that subject, that'll go on for a little while longer. So I don't
Yeah,
want
that'll be
to. Don't want
another
to.
whole hour.
Yeah.
By the way, like if you guys weren't here earlier, we've already announced what topic we're doing next week. We're at least one of the major topics next week we're going to talk about is Valentine's Day. But we are
Love
yes, love, but we are also going to give a
me.
mention out to the presidents because it is President's Day coming up. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh, and then the week after that is Chinese New Year on the day that we do our next one. So
Oh, good. Yeah, we
yes,
talked about doing Chinese New Year, didn't we?
we're gonna do
Okay.
Chinese New Year. I'm a dog. I'm Year of the Dog. So ruff, 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 ruff.
But that's not. That's not what this year is, though, right?
That's not this year now.
Oh, okay.
No. We'll
All
have
right.
that. We'll have that all prepared when we do.
Yeah, yeah. So
And
next week is
if you had
Valentine.
Sturge barking on camera on your 2026 bingo card, you can mark that off now.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah. And we're gonna make sure that gets clipped.
Mm-hmm. All right.
AI,
Well,
do like Murphy. AI, cut this.
Vogue.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Murphy didn't stop in today.
I know. I was kind of expecting. I thought when we mentioned Florida, I thought right before we do that, he's going to come in because he was making fun of us for talking about Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right. Well, thank you everyone for showing up. Everyone who participated in the chat. All we got had 17 altogether. I don't know if all 17 are still here, but
It could
I
be.
appreciate.
I know Onyx Rose is still here. She's been
Oh
with us
yes,
for a while.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I saw
And
Samantha Page come
Samantha
in toward
Page.
the end.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
saw Samantha too.
All right. Well, anything more to say? Anything to sign off?
Um Stay clear of ice this week. And
Ugh.
I mean both the federal
Oh yeah,
agency and also
yeah.
the weather. Like
Right.
just be careful when you're walking around. Not to slip on ice like ice did when they tried
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
snow.
Oh, I saw those videos. That's hilarious.
Well,
But
anyway, yeah, just be
hilarious.
safe out there. It's still cold. It's still the middle of winter. Although we're probably on the end now where we're going to start to warm up, even though Punxsutawney Phil's punk ass on Groundhog Day
Oh,
said that
yeah.
we're
I
getting
heard.
6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah,
He can go fuck off, and he's only 40% accurate. So I mean, he can go lick
yeah,
these winter nuts. Yeah, that's getting clipped as well. But yeah,
yeah, yeah.
um, anyway, I think yeah, no, I, I, uh, one more thing I want to mention before we go because I think it's just something fun to mention. I finished my Italian course on Duolingo recently, so that was like this week.
Ooh,
So
ooh.
now I'm switching to Francais. And Francais is so hard because of all the like, what letter do I pronounce? Which ones do I not?
Yeah.
But oh my god, I just started French and I'm like, am I going to make it through this class? This is so tough.
Well, bon chance.
Gracias. No, I know that's not what it is.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
um, u uisawiu.
We so.
We
We
saw
so.
we
We
saw.
so.
I'm assuming that's something with water. Wazo. It's something with water because I know the word
What so?
EAU means water. Anyway, yeah, let's sign off with our signature gay
Oh yeah.
sign off.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I this has been Brandon Elridge
The Sturge writes it down
and this has been Tuesdays
with
to
Grays.
I have a little bit. Yeah.
So do I.
All
Two
right.
gays.
Thanks
All right.
everybody. See you later.
All right. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.